Yo, what's going on, guys? Cinematic, and I'm bringing you a new story that actually happened 4 years ago, but they are just now. It's two twins that murdered their mother, and they are just now pleading guilty and confessing instead of going to trial. And they just received 30 years. But honestly, I watched the video. I do remember this from a while back. I went and tried to look some more information upon that. I will link the other video, the actual news video, in the description. I'm not gonna put the news video up on my channel because it's illegal to take news videos and post them on your YouTube channel. Anyway, so basically, what I wanted to talk about the murder or whatever from the video, from the confession. I mean, if it happened exactly how they say it happened, um, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it because yes, murder is wrong. Do I think that they should be, punished for murdering their mother? Yes. But when they're confessing, they're talking about how this fight broke out because they were arguing with their mother because they were late going to school or getting ready for school, and she picked up a pan and I guess was going to hit them with it. And one of them picked up a knife and then I think put down the knife, and then something happened to where the pan got put down, and then the mother grabbed a knife, and then they were, I guess, threatening each other. They were all screaming, and one of them hit the mother with the pan, and basically it turned into a big brawl. Pans, knives. The mother was biting them. Uh, they were punching the mother. Whatever. It seems to me the thing is here's what I feel. I feel like that this was probably a abusive relationship in the household to begin with, which means that they were probably fighting before this happened, like on a regular basis, or maybe the mother was just beating the hell out of him or whatever, and it's something that I think probably happened other times and just got out of hand, and they ended up killing her. Now, some of the stuff that they did, and you got to keep this in mind, these girls were like 16 years old when this happened, and some of the things that they did were really, uncalled for. Like, they drugged their mother to the bathroom and set her in the tub, and she was still alive. And they claimed that they didn't call the police then, at that time, even because she was saying, instead of saying, call an ambulance, I'm gonna die, or anything like that, she was saying to them, I hate you, you're gonna go to prison for this, and I hate you, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how I would react. I know that I would never get into that situation with my mother because my mother didn't treat me that way ever. But if something like that was to happen, I don't know how I would react. But the girls ended up going to school and coming back home thinking that the cops were gonna, already came and found her mother and all this, but evidently didn't. Um, and they got locked up over it because, the police knew that the girls were involved. Now, like I said, this happened 4 years ago. Now the girls are just now confessing. There's actually in the video it shows the girls going over some of their confession, telling the police what happened, and things like that. And like I said, I don't feel like it was the right thing to do. I don't feel like that these girls shouldn't be punished for what they did. But after hearing the confession, if these things can be proven, I really don't know. I think 30 years might be too harsh. I think that they were in an abusive household, and possibly, I mean, I'm just speculating here. And if that is the case, how should we treat that as a society? If you grow up getting your ass beat every day by your parents, especially if there's like kitchen pans and things like this being involved in it, and you happen to retaliate one day and go too far, I mean, how should you be punished? Because I mean, you're really not that kind of person. Maybe you just are retaliating to getting hurt. I mean, think about it. All right, let's put it in a different scenario because I want to make this video quick. Most of my videos are really, really short, but I'm kind of dragging this one on a little bit. But let's finish it up with this, and you can leave me comments or whatever you think. Um, let's put it in this situation. You, right? You're driving down the street and you get to your destination and you go to get out of your car. And as you get out of your car, and I know this is a little different, but it's similar, somewhat. Um, you go to get out of your car and you're attacked. You're attacked by somebody and they've got a broom handle and they're beating you with it, and you feel like if you don't do something right then and there, they're going to beat you to death with it. And you do something. You start fighting back, and you got to think about it. You're fighting back. You don't just fight back until that person, you have the opportunity to get away from that person, because that person's the one coming after you. So of course you want to subdue them somehow. So you're gonna at least fight them until you knock them out, or they can't get up or whatever. And say you go too far and you accidentally kill this person, um, should you be liable for it? I'm pretty sure that would go under the self-defense law. Um, but like I said, whatever. Just tell me what you think about it in the comments. If you think the 30 years is too much of a punishment, or maybe if it's not enough, or if you would agree with me that we need to be more lenient on people that are abused, that turn on their abuser and accidentally go too far, and all that good stuff. And remember to, I'm not even going to ask this stuff that much no more. You guys should already pretty much know how this works. But if you do like the video, I would ask that you leave a like on the video. Definitely leave me some comments, because without the comments, I have nothing to interact with. And I'm going to try to stop asking for those likes, because by now I would assume that anyone watching YouTube knows that if you like my video and share my video, that it helps me out. And if you don't, it doesn't hurt me at all. So it is what it is. I'm out. Peace.